Geez, family vlog.
Good morning, guys. I've had many requests from people asking me how we make our vlogs using only a mobile phone. That's to take the footage, do the editing, that's everything from filming it right to YouTube. All we use is a mobile phone. The phone I use is a Samsung Galaxy S7, but it doesn't matter if you've got an X6, X5. This is basically, it will be exactly the same. So first of all, you download an app called Viva Video Pro, and it takes you to here. Then click Edit and select the video you want to use. So I will use our intro. I don't need to edit the size of that. If you need to edit the size, you just drag these in or out. But I don't need to edit that because obviously that's already done. So I add that. Then click the arrow at the top to go back to your video library. Then click whichever folder it is that you need to use. So for instance, if I wanted to use, if I did a video of this seagull attacking a car in our street, I can drag this to where I want it to start. Press play just to confirm. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Click the screen to stop it. Drag it in the other end to shorten it. And basically you just find where you want it to start and finish. Let's turn the volume up.
I am.
Okay, so if I wanted to edit out the talking at the beginning, I would literally just drag that in. Try it again.
I am.
Okay, a little bit more. And if I wanted to edit out I am freezing. And again. So press play. I'm happy with that. So I click add and add that to the other video. And then you can basically choose from any folder you like. If I click onto my camera roll, you see there the footage that I've taken last. So I can add, if I want to, maybe Princess being crazy. You can drag it in.
Come on! Guys, she's so slow.
I ran back here, you know.
Come on. Come on, let's go.
I wanted to get in.
Let's go and have some tea. I'm starving.
I asked Mum to get some sauce.
Okay, so if I want to edit that, shorten it, maybe down to 10 seconds, I just drag it down. 10 seconds.
Come on! Guys, she's so slow.
I ran back here, you know.
Come on.
Okay, and if I wanted to keep that, I just click the add. Obviously then that adds it to the other videos. If I click the arrow back, then I go back to my intros and outro. That's my outro. So I add that and click done. Now that will automatically skip the video. Pause that a second. But what you need to do then is, or what I do is, I click edit again. You can go over to transition. Click transition. And what that does is allows you to put different types of fades from one video to another. So the one we generally use after the intro is the star. And that basically gives you that effect, but there's lots of different effects. As you can see there. and you can choose. There's numerous. There's a lot more as well. You can download more in obviously the more on the side there. Click more. As you can see, there's lots and lots and lots. But these are the ones we basically use. I like fade. I'll use the stars for that one, because that's what we normally do. The next video then, if you click on the link between the two videos, and you can change that. I quite like fade. It fades nicely from one to another. But you've got a fade B, which basically blacks it out. And you've got a fade W, which fades it to white and then back to your shot. But like I say, there's lots of different ones. Slide out, dissolve, circle in, which is also quite a good one. But for this, we're going to use fade. So it fades nicely from the seagull to my little princess there. Then on the last one, you basically just click start again, because that's what we use as we fade out into our outro. And if you're happy with that, you can click the tick up the top. Now if you for any reason wanted to use music, you can either add music to the whole thing. Be careful doing that, because what I see a lot of people do is the music is too loud and you can't hear the voices. So what I tend to do is use multi-music selection, and you drag your screen to where you want the music to start. So if we were to have music over the seagull, I would drag it to just about there. Click add music. Then I can use my history or your library. You can go through them all. For this, I think we'll just use Loving Everything I Find.
Come on!
I'm going to stop that there, and we'll just add music to the seagull. So if at the moment I'm just dragging the screen, which is it allows you to really decide where you want the music. Just swiping the screen slightly to the side, and as you can see, just as it's fading through to the next video, click the tick, drag it back just to check it's okay, click play.
Come on!
Pause that there. What you can then do is, if you click on, go back, scroll back to where you can see that you've got music, click edit. And I think this is where quite a few people go wrong. On the left hand side there, you can see that automatically the volume of the music is set to 50%. So all you need to do is drag that down. If you want to keep, if you've got people talking in the background, drag it down really low. Or if you want to completely cover it up, you can drag it to the top. So we're going to drag it down low, not that there's much talking going on in this. And click the tick, scroll back slightly, click play, watch it back again. And as you can see,
Come on!
it's so loud there. But if I was to add music to where we're actually talking, let's use something different for this. Jack in the Box. Add.
Come on! Guys, she's so slow.
As you can see, it completely hides what Princess is saying, so we don't want that. So I'll make it to where I want it to end. So basically I want it to end by here, just as the outro starts. Click the tick. Then scroll back slightly, click edit, drag the fader down to, I would say maybe 10%. Try that again, click play.
Guys, she's so slow.
I ran back in, you know.
Come on.
Nice and clearly there. Click the tick. And it allows you then to just move it to where you want to, just to try it.
Come on! Guys, she's so slow.
I ran back in, you know.
Come on.
Cheese family vlog.
When you're happy with that, click the tick at the top. That brings you back. Now, if you're happy with that and you're ready to send that to YouTube, that's great. I will show you the next step. But you've also got a few other cool things. You can add effects to the video. So if I was to scroll through and just add an effect, maybe by here, add effects. There's lots of different ones. But what I will do is I'll scroll across at the bottom, go to love, and maybe give some love hearts on the screen.
I ran back in.
Click the tick above if you're happy with that.
I ran back in.
And when you're ready, just click the tick at the top. You can add as many as you like. You could also add, if you wanted to, let me go back a little bit. Maybe you could add an effect by here. There's lots of different ones. Let's have a look at something. We've got, you can add emojis to the screen. There's lots of different ones. But for this, I'm just going to stick with what we have. Some love hearts on the screen. Click the tick. Sends you back. Now if I'm ready with that, you can also add sounds. You could add voice to your recordings by clicking on sound. And then basically you can just hold the key at the bottom, press hold at the bottom and talk, and it'll talk then over your video if you wanted to add a bit of extra audio. We won't do that in this instance, but it is as simple as that. And you've also got the option then to have themes. I mean, we have developed a intro and an outro, but if you've not got an intro and outro, this is pretty cool because you can click on themes. There's a few different ones you can use. For instance, for an intro, you could maybe mimic the Universal. Viva Video, MGM. You've all seen these before, I'm sure. Or the DreamWorks. So they're quite cool.
Cheese family.
But what we first used when we first started out was, I think it was called Spark. And what that allows you to do is, if you pause that, as it's in mid flight there, click on the screen, my video, and you can basically just write a bit of something there. Welcome to our channel. Click OK, and then if you click play. Welcome to our
Cheese
channel.
family vlog.
Let's go back. Pause that again. What we need to do is maybe click there. That. Try it out. Click play. Welcome to our channel.
Cheese family
And
vlog.
if you drag that to the very end. And when you come to the end of the channel, you can change that then. The message to maybe thanks for watching, and maybe a bit of a love heart or anything you fancy. Click OK. As you can see, sometimes you need to edit the words by putting in a return. Once you're happy with that, 100% happy, click the share up in the top right hand corner. What you can do is you can just click YouTube, And it'll just take a couple of seconds because this is a short video. Obviously, I always upload in HD. You get the option. I've selected the option that it always uploads in HD, which is best for us. But if you're short on space or the quality isn't that much of a big deal to you, you can upload it as a smaller file. Then it will take me straight to YouTube, and this is Princess's account here, as you can see. Basically, add your title. Loving life. And maybe a kiss. You put your description in. You can choose whether to upload it unlisted. Now generally I will upload it unlisted, because whilst it's uploading, then you can add monetization, you can add extra maybe a thumbnail whilst it's uploading. Obviously if you click public, it will, let me just show you. If you click private, only you can view. Unlisted, you can share it with other people, but it's not for public view. Public, anybody can see it. As soon as it's uploaded, it will be public. So I always upload them unlisted first, just so you can watch it through, make sure there's everything, you're happy with everything. You can add a thumbnail and then make it live later on. But when you're happy with that, you basically just click the tick up the top, and the video will start uploading to the channel. As simple as that. And that's it, guys. That's basically how we do it. Obviously, the more complicated it gets, you add in more videos. It takes a bit of time, but I feel this software is brilliant for what you want to do. If you need to use a mobile phone, this is an excellent software. I do believe it's only available for Android, but I'm not 100% certain on that. Yeah, so I hope this has answered your questions, guys. Please give it a like, and if you have any questions, please leave a comment down below, and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Okay, guys, thanks for joining me on this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new. Don't get lost or squashed, and we will speak more soon.
The Dodgy's family vlog.